Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Choke Canyon State Park in Texas, where it's probably 48 degrees. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Choke Canyon, Texas?
In Choke Canyon Reservoir, it's currently 46 degrees Fahrenheit.
46 with a high of 79. You can't beat that. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. I'm alive in my Casita RV, 17-footer, 84 square feet. You see my hands moving, 84 square feet. On the inside, I've been full-time RVing a long time. That's Trenton Clump. That's an It. That's Popeye and Olive Oil from the old Popeye cartoons. That's a little teddy bear with my name on it. That's Betty Boop. Behind them is a sticker that says Native Texan. There's a 1,000-yen note, a 5-euro note, and a $1 million bill somebody sent me. And then that's Frugal RV Gal stickers. Check her channel out. Mr. Bojangles. Bananas, organic bananas, nothing but the best. Olive Oil's bra. Smiley face with nose, ears, and hair. And a little sticker that says life is better than a casita. And if I left anybody out, I just did. There used to be an Evidry dehumidifier back there, but I moved it. But anyway, what else can I tell you? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor, it's currently 7 degrees.
Ooh, with a high of 25. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The temperature in Butte right now is 25. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 18.
With a high of 33. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The temperature in Kingsland right now is 36.
So it's a little cooler there. The high there is supposed to be 75. It's a few degrees cooler in that part of Texas. But anyway, having said that, what else can I tell you? Today I'll do a triking video of the park so you can see what it looks like, one of my viral videos. But it's a fun ride, and this is a big park. There's two sections of this park. Let me see if I can tell you what they are. You've got it's called Choke Canyon State Park, but it's got two sections. You've got the Callahan unit, and then you've got the South Shore unit. There's no camping at the South Shore unit. It's day use only. And then at the Callahan unit, Calliham, Callahan unit off Highway 72, coming from Three Rivers going south, is the place to go camping. And they've got about, full hookup sites, probably 50 in that range. And then they've got some, shelters, screened-in shelters. And then they've got an area where you can go launch your boat and go out fishing and stuff. And then they got some trails, not too many trails. We're going to go on one today called Emperor Run, and we're going to do the park. So how you like that? Moo. Anyway, do some comments, Rusty. Okay. Calvin retired geezer firefighter on the deer. Just checked temperatures this morning. Capitan, New Mexico 41, Choke Canyon 43, Kingsland 35. Never know about Mother Nature. Boy, that is a factoid. Apparently it hasn't been cold enough for the rattlesnakes to go hibernate yet, because I got a picture from a viewer or email showing a rattlesnake at the lake I'm going to down on the border. But anyway, the reason is we haven't had any real cold weather. Crane operator, Rusty's so true about the news media only reporting the bad news. Thanks, Strike Man. You're right. Well, that's what sells. Bad news sells. Good news doesn't. Jan Mill, Rusty has a few screws loose. Swivel, swivel, swivel. I probably do. So do you, Jan. Thank you for your comment. Jeff Jones, glad to see you made the drive safely. I love to see the wildlife like this. Me too. That deer just walked out. I was just I was actually going down a sidewalk off the parking area, and out walks this big buck. Unbelievable. Yeah, he was headed to get some acorns. PW, I really enjoy your videos. Thank you. I'm glad you're having a fun life. Well, it's better than just sitting in a rocking chair and watching TV. Much better, actually. There's two young people sailing. It's called Sailing Uma, and they do a good job. They're on a sailboat. They're over in Europe now doing some stuff. But they have a T-shirt that says, "Never buy a couch." Their tricks, Great German Hirsch. It's Hirsch Greetings, Hirsch. I guess that means dear in German. Thank you, dear Trixa. Amblades, I'll have to try to catch up with your vids. Been taking care of a sick friend. I miss your uplifting videos. Well, if they lift you up, that's good. Linda Sue on hooking up an RV. So many great tips. I haven't decided on what kind of vehicle, even though I'm partial to the idea of getting a trailer. So many things you mentioned I would never have thought about. Thanks so much. Well, thank you. This is Damian Burr on live from downtown somewhere. He says, love your videos. Well, thank you, Damien. Looks like he's in the military, maybe. Spiderhead, thumbs up to you. Hazel Martin, very nice buck. Great surprise to have them visit. Wonderful adventures and opportunities to see unusual sights. Yeah, when you're cruising around on that trike, see, the deer aren't really that scared of noise so much as they are movement. You know, any sudden move like this, they'll probably be gone. But anyway, Richard Howe, make sure and check to see that you don't have any gremlins that snuck up or in your trailer and trying to hitch a ride. Yeah, true enough, I guess. In my trailer, you'd have a hard time hiding, okay? Raccoon Little Bear, Deer 30. Now, very good, Raccoon Little Bear. Dale Pointer. The deer looks around. He sees Rusty nearby. He gives a sigh. Whoops, time to say goodbye. Thank you, Dale Pointer. He's got a lot of poetry. Anyway, Scotty Thompson, the professional bowler from Wisconsin. Cool video talk, Rusty. Cool video talk, Rusty. You must be lucky not to get sick flu, Rusty. Cool comment call, Rusty. Well, actually, you know, if you give your body plenty of rest, exercise, then you probably can ward off flu viruses. But if your defenses are low when the virus attacks, then you got it. It's always in your body anyway. It's just laying there sleeping, and one day when you're weak, it wakes up and takes over. This is Little Kittle, great and interesting video, and I don't even have a trailer. Peggy Parker on the deer says, beautiful, thank you. Yeah, we got a lot of comments yesterday. Let's see, this is Republic. LOL, your hair looks like Moe's. LOL, Three Stooges. Oh, okay, Larry Moe and Curly Joe. Drew Podnar on the hooking up. Hey, Rusty, I enjoy your videos. Keep up the good work. I watched the one about your Lear cap. How's it holding up? Great. No issues at all. None. It's still great. Doesn't leak anywhere. I'm in the market for a cap for my Ram as well. Thanks ahead of time. Have a great day. Yeah, the Lear 180 I have works very good for me. And the good thing about it is the height of it is the same height as the RV, so when I'm going down the highway, I don't have the wind drag from the RV, or not much. Republic, what a nice place. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty place. It's typical South Texas brushland. Steve Combs, that is what you call an organic deer feeder. Yeah, right. He's eating some of those acorns. I got it. The words are there. You know, it's just a matter of searching them out. I need to dump my cash. Anyway, Den Folly on the tiny home. If that price included a piece of land to go with it, then maybe so. I know everybody thinks that thing's overpriced. I don't know why they watch the video, but they do. Ricardo Ontiveros, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. W.J. Ebel, lucky for that buck that you didn't have the mind changer with you. I wouldn't have shot that deer. No way. No way. I don't. No, that's out. BJG 1946, nice buck. FYI, I was riding my L trike, Liberty trike, and was getting stuck in a little sand, so I pedaled it for a few feet, and it worked. Front one-wheel drive to three-wheel drive. That's correct. Yeah, if you can pedal it, if you can move it with the back wheels, it'll go right on. Terry Williams, Rusty, I was going through the old videos. What happened to your little dog? The little dog, I took it back to the owners because that was a little bit too much for me. We had that agreement. It says, I noticed you visited Carrizozo, New Mexico. My dad was born down the road, Ancho, in a log cabin. Anyway, safe trip to the next park. Thank you, Terry Williams. Appreciate it. Rita Richardson, he's amazing. Yeah, that was a big buck. I mean, well, as far as horns goes, I'd say it was a 10-pointer. It's a big one. He's an old buck. NY Don on the hooking up. Do you think you are exercising less now that you have the electric trike? No, I'm still doing my regular walking exercise every day. Actually, I'm getting more exercise with the electric trike because after lunch I go take a trike ride for about maybe an hour and a half, and some of that I pedal. So it's in addition to my walking every day. I haven't changed that at all. I still stretch and do all that stuff. He said, man cannot live on stretch, 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 and swivel, swivel, swivel alone. Well, a man live on whatever he wants to, I guess. I ever see a buck? This is Terry Williams. Yep. Yay, Rusty, it's a sight to behold. A few years back, I took my bicycle rig and went camping on what they call the Illinois-Michigan Bike Trail. Anyway, 90 miles, got along. Anyway, got to see some hawks and eagles. Boy, this is a long comment. Anyway, thank you. I'll read this one later. Appreciate it, Terry Williams. Steve Kroger, Koger. It's so enjoyable to see the wild game. Yeah, it is. Prairie Night Moon, Bambi, so pretty. Well, that's Bambi's daddy. Dennis, 78382. How you doing, Dennis? He's a healthy boy, well captured, sir. Invite him for beer 30. If he doesn't have any beer, he can chip in a buck. He has the dough. Back on the meds there, Dennis. You missed one. Thank you. Anyway, Chet Jorgensen, Rusty, you should have popped him and had barbecue. No, see, that's what people think. We're an aggressive race. No, I don't have any desire to kill a deer when I can go to the grocery store and get healthier food. Trixie R, love this video. I pronounce them acorns, not acorns. Well, I call them acorns, whatever I say. Whatever. I'm surprised I remember the name. Happy Comfort, cool animals, beautiful egrets too. Yeah, there were several egrets. Taz Mod, hi, good afternoon, Trike Man, beautiful deer. I see you also have some bird friends. Yeah, there was one I saw here yesterday. I was sitting out beer 30 having a beer, and there was a bird about, 30 feet from where I was sitting. It had a dark blue head and a lime green body. Beautiful bird, and it was a pretty big bird, like maybe this long, or this tall, standing up. No, it was a big bird, about the size of a little bigger than a mockingbird. But anyway, it's a pretty bird. Anyway, Taz Mod says, hi, good afternoon, Rusty, beautiful. I also have some bird friends. 46 degrees with partly cloudy rain, in the Oregon Willamette Valley. This is, thank you, Taz, 5150 Rockhand, yeah, on the deer, on the buck. Couch Potatoes Kennedy, very cool. Thumbs up to you. Wayne Johnson, Rusty, you saw more deer than about 90% of the true hunters. No, that's a fact. Well, see, the true hunters make such an ordeal of it that they scare the game away. Now, of course, the ones that have the feeders, 100 yards from the deer blind, now you call that hunting? I don't know, man. Looks to me like you just shot a cow. But that's different, different strokes for different folks. James Jackson says he's a wall hanger. Now, isn't that something? In fact, at the headquarters, when you come into the park here and you go in to check in, they've got mounted deer heads on the wall. I don't have any interest in that at all. None, but people do. Oh man, you could mount that one. But anyway, I understand what you're saying. A lot of people do that. Mick Me, very helpful. Thanks. Corby Lodian, that's cool. Yeah, on hooking up. This is on the buck. Jens Richter. It's always enjoyable to watch wildlife. Thanks for sharing, Rusty. Izzy Lost, beautiful deer. Thumbs up to you. RL, very nice buck. Great video capture. Well, just plain luck. The deer did it. James Pope, nice. Larry Whitty, cool, Rusty. Baltic Avenue. Hello, Baltic Avenue. He says, good afternoon. It's scattered clouds and 69 in Honolulu, Napupu, Hawaii. Well, I wanted to know that. Thank you, Benson Speed Shop Trike Man, out and about. Yeah, I'll be out and about again this morning sometime. I always do my walking every day. I walk for about an hour, and then I come back, and if the weather's nice, I can go triking, and then I might. Depends. It's just, I got all day. I mean, I don't have a schedule here, Prairie Night Moon on hooking up. This was interesting, even to me as someone who does van camping, has never towed anything. Yeah, it's easy. I mean, a lot of people, talk about getting all kind of devices to help you back up. And, I've tried several different things myself. But the easiest thing for me to do is just do it by myself. Just back up a little bit at a time. Finally, I get it under there, and I'm gone. I'm in no hurry, man. Maureen Lowe. And besides that, whenever you have that extra, it's just something else to pack around, okay? Or something else that can cause you problems. Maureen Lowe on the Goliad State Park. Thank you, Rusty, for the visit to the mission. It's been so interesting to see inside of the building and also the museum, giving us an insight of more Texas history. Love the ride along with you to the courthouse and a glimpse of some of the shops downtown. Thank you, Maureen. Brumby Love. Rusty, that's a great looking truck and camper setup. You make very good videos. Well, thank you, Brumby. I just do what I do. They're pretty simple, actually. They're not edited ever. Sven Johnson, nice tour of the mission at Goliad, Rusty. Oh, at Goliath, Rusty. It's Goliad. History is always written by the victor, but not matter who is writing. It's quite often brutal, interesting, yet terribly sad. Power and control never, and nothing ever, and never really changed. No, nothing changed. We're the same old aggressive, greedy things that we've been since the beginning. We want to kill everything, and we want to make things predictable. Will Hunt says, now you have hooking up down to a science. Are you ready for the next RV? You've had this one several months now and should be ready for another. LOL, nice video. Actually, I have had this one for about 16 months, I guess. A year and a quarter. Soon be a year and a half. Amazing. Rick Berry, LOL on the mice thing. This is on hooking up. Hi, Rusty. Oh, this is Rick Hearn. I'm a graduate from your a brooming graduate. Over a year ago, today I was asked to vacuum. Can you teach that also? No, that's out of my league. Also taking trash to the curb. Now, see, you're talking about advanced courses that I haven't got completed yet. These are new chores all of a sudden I'm expected to do before someone gets home from work. Thanks for the help. Yeah, the trash to the curb and vacuuming, those are graduate level PhD level courses, actually. And so you have to, I'll see what I can come up with, Rick. Thank you. Sven Johnson on the hooking up. Hey, Rusty, you have the same dents in your number from backing into the hitch that I do. Yeah, so must be doing something right. Yeah, actually what caused that was one time I hooked up and started to pull away from an RV, and I went down a deal, and the hitch came off the ball and rammed into the truck. Yeah, so you got to be sure you got it hooked. I've had all kind of things happen, man. Anyway, it says hooking up to a travel trailer is always a little bit of a chore. The dread of missing something is the main driver for me to double check. And a bit of advice for those traveling with a partner or even kids is ask them to do a quick walk around. They may catch something you missed. Cheers. Yeah, it's easy to miss something, particularly at my age, and that's why I go really slow and, just triple check. And on the inside, I've got it set up so that, in 2 minutes, I've got the inside ready to go. Everything else is in a position to be ready to be towed. This is Linda Lanasa. Good idea taking the factory jacks off. Yeah, the screw down jacks were too low and they drug, so I took them off. I didn't like them anyway, to tell you the truth. I thought I'd like them because I had one of those little electric screwdriver things or drills, and I could just do that. But hell, it's just as easy with that. Carrie Joe, this thing will drive you to drinking, man. Carrie Joe, good info, Rusty. Thank you. We'll do 2 more. We'll finish this page. Tazmod, I watched 2 videos on 19-foot fifth wheel trailers. One was a scamp and the other was an escape. Interesting setup. Wayman Samang, thank you, Rusty. Very good job, sir. Can't wait to see a vid from Choke Canyon coming. Well, you got one on the buck, but that didn't show you much. You'll see it today. 85577 alarm. If you drill a hole in the back of your wheel chocks and attach a 2-foot rope to each one, you can remove them easier. I don't know how I could remove them much easier. All I do is reach down and just pull them out. But anyway, yeah, I've seen people with the ropes, and yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, thank you very much, and all of you guys enjoy your day. Hey, Google, tell us a dad joke. It's one, got one.
A woman once said she recognized me from the vegetarian club, but I'd never met her before.
Okay, that's a biggie. But anyway, guys, from Choke Canyon State Park in Texas, South Texas. This is Rusty78609 saying, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. It does not cost you 1 penny. Some of you are and some of you have. Thank you very, very much. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And the only real way to lose weight is eat less. Sorry to tell you that. But anyway, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply through your nose or your mouth. Doesn't matter which. Just take a deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and that's very good for you. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. Why? Because that's very good for you. You'll feel better and you may live longer, healthier by doing that simple thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your frontal lobes, your brain, your consciousness. So don't let somebody dump trash in it. It's pretty simple. You know what I mean? Add good ingredients. You'll accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day at a time or one moment at a time. And don't let the news media get you all upset. You know, if you can do something about it, do it. If you can't, turn the TV off. You know what I mean? You know, take a walk. Anyway, what else we'll do? I'll do a tracking video today. And then, anyway, at ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, from Choke Canyon State Park in Texas. And we'll be moving, believe it or not, we'll be moving tomorrow to Falcon Lake. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.